Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Deanne Coffin. Hundreds of homeless and veterans in the Idaho Falls area braved the elements to make their way to the Idaho Falls Homeless Stand Down today. In tonight's top story, KPVI News That Works for You reporter Paul Beam talked to volunteers to get a sense of why they do what they do.
This morning, these halls were full of the homeless from around the region, and they were given services and clothing to help them make it through the roughest season in Idaho. The Idaho Falls Housing Coalition puts on the event every year with about 50 volunteers, but they don't do it alone. Other groups are willing to help out, including the Idaho Falls Civitan Club, who served about 375 plates of breakfast.
You know, it's a camp for the homeless in the community. They get a lot of services, and it's a great event. So Civitans have a good time putting it on, too.
But breakfast wasn't the only thing offered. Services like haircuts, flu shots, medical screenings, and clothes to get them through the winter were all donated for the event.
We got medical resources, food, clothing items, sleeping, warm weather sleeping items, and things of that nature to help get them back on their feet.
Any homeless who are veterans were also welcome at the event. Veteran Services had their own area to make sure that no veteran would be left out alone in the cold this winter.
Critically important to me. I'm a veteran myself, and we took care of each other in theater. We take care of each other back home.
Reporting in Idaho Falls, I'm Paul Beam, KPVI News That Works for You.
Any items that weren't taken will be donated back into the community. Now, you may have woken up this morning and noticed that it was a little wet outside. The mountains may have suffered the worst of it, but all over the Snake River Plain, snow fell from the sky. The I-15 corridor saw some of its worst snow between Fort Hall and Pocatello, but it stretched all the way up to Idaho Falls, where the homeless stand down was happening. Some of the volunteers stated they noticed more people this year and noted the weather may have played a factor.
I was surprised to see snow. I also knew that that would bring more people in because we had warm clothing for them and blankets and other kinds of toiletries and things.
And we want people that find themselves in this situation to be able to access those resources.